Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Lynn Spears is a devoted mom to two daughters, Maddie and Ivey. The actress and singer was the star of the hit Nickelodeon show Zoey 101 when she discovered she was pregnant at 16. In June 2008, she welcomed her daughter Maddie at 17 with her then 19-year-old fiancé Casey Aldridge. Following her split from Aldridge, Spears married businessman Jamie Watson, and they expanded their family with daughter Ivey in April 2018. In March 2019, Spears opened up to Doppel about how motherhood has evolved for her after giving birth to Maddie at a young age. "I don't feel like a young mom at all now, but I guess that's because I had my first daughter so very young. I used to be insecure at times, because I was always the youngest mom in the room," she said. She continued, "I quickly learned that being a good and competent mother has nothing to do with age. I have met some of the most wonderful amazing moms who are anywhere from 20 years old to 50 years old, so young or old, love is all it's really about." The Sweet Magnolias star has a close bond with both of her daughters and often shares their milestones on social media. While they have interests outside of show business, Maddie and Ivey joined their mom on screen in July 2023 for a cameo in Spears' reboot film, Zoey 102. "Having my two girls be a part of this film and get to make their little debut cameo, if you will, it was so special because they got to do it together," Spears told Entertainment Tonight. "Just seeing those two worlds collide, it was a really proud moment for me as a mom." Here's everything to know about Lynn Spears' children, Maddie and Ivey. Spears and Aldridge welcomed their daughter, Maddie Brianne, on June 19, 2008, at Mississippi Southwest Regional Medical Center in Macomb, Mississippi. A few months later, the pair introduced their daughter to the world in a cover story for OK! Magazine. "I had a perfect pregnancy and a perfect delivery. There was no C-section. There were no emergencies. She was perfectly healthy. I had a normal, natural birth. I was very blessed," Spears told the outlet about Maddie's birth. She continued, "She just looked at me, and she didn't really cry at first. I was scared, and then she started screaming. It is the best feeling in the whole world." Spears also revealed that Aldridge is the one who came up with the name Maddie, and she really liked it. As for Maddie's middle name, Brianne, the pair decided on the moniker as a nod to Aldridge's cousin and close friend, Brian, who was killed in a car accident in June 2008, and Spears' older brother Brian. When Maddie was 19 months old, Spears and Aldridge split, and the actress relocated to her home state of Louisiana. Speaking with our channel in 2016, Spears opened up about how it was scary, finding out she was pregnant at 16. "My biggest concern was, oh my goodness, I need to tell my mother and father and my family," Spears told our channel. "I was on a Nickelodeon show, so I felt responsible for what these young girls were gonna think looking up to me. I put myself in an adult situation, so I needed to handle it like an adult. My age was never an excuse for me." In February 2017, when Maddie was 8, she experienced an ATV accident at her parents' home in Louisiana. The vehicle she was riding flipped over into a pond, and Maddie was submerged underwater for several minutes before she was freed by first responders. Miraculously, she suffered no brain damage and was released from the hospital after a week. Spears later reflected on the near-fatal crash during an episode of Better Together with Maria Menounos in May 2020. "That moment, I felt everything that you can feel, I think, as far as the worst," she said. "There's nothing worse than looking at your child and just feeling that you failed her. And I didn't want her to think that I couldn't save her." Spears added, "I've faced my worst fear now. What else can I mess up or do wrong that will be as horrible as that? Nothing. There's nothing. God gave me the blessing of giving me my daughter back. So I don't get to make any excuses. I've been given the best, biggest blessing you can be given." Since her accident, Maddie has flourished into an accomplished student and softball player. She graduated from middle school in May 2022 and, 2 months later, won a World Series championship with her softball team. Spears praised her daughter's AC.